And I was on mute. I didn't realize that I didn't start recording. So, I was live, but I wasn't recording, so. All you missed if you're watching this in the future on the YouTubes is that I sold all my loots and bought new gear. And I am going to... Oops. Create a new save file. That way, in case selling all my loot stuff was a huge mistake. But now everybody has better weapons, better armor. So hopefully we won't be getting bodied so bad. Oh, you know, I guess I should have done actually. Come in here and buy. Some of these. Okay. And then let's do this real quick. A balaclava. What are you, Sason? Longbow. Gosh. Alright, Ash. We need to commit you to somewhere, and I really am thinking White Mage is the deal, because I just need some survivability. I got 2 Machinist, an Archer, and a Knight, so I got tons of damage, but I got hardly any methodologies for not getting freaking smoked. So you are gonna be a White Mage, even if I don't want you to be. Fortunately, you have no choice. Where is 2, 3, 4. All the magic potency, baby. Let's go. Let's go with that. Martyr. MP after taking damage is good. Good swings, glow. And we'll come back to this. Ether lore. Guys got for sale before I commit points. Even I just spent all my money on Optimum. Hmm. Things. Cheap gambit slots up. Magic card. Battle. Okay. So with the serpent rod. Mystic armor 3. Okay. Or mystic armor 2. Okay. So you got enough left for. I already got rods 1. Mystic armor 2. Yeah, we're good. And you can pick up your quickening. Slow. Yep. Okay. Oh, awesome. I don't have the money to buy you anything for that class yet, but I will here in a little bit. I will shortly. Man, I gotta teach tomorrow how to do it. Alright. Oh. Oh. Lord have mercy. We are absolutely putting in that work now, boys. Holy crap. No wonder. No wonder. Ever, man, with my level 1 weapon. Sir. AXP game, Mr. Ashley. Let's just go. I think we did what we needed to do. I think we got the important parts of this all this madness done. On my frame. One foe. Okay. Fran is one of the people I want to stay alive. Shoot, freaking easy. Come on. Do this thing or what? pets really are about that life. Okay. Ay, 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 you guys. Come on. Alright, am I gonna get a second? Really? Are you kidding me? Holy crap, dude. I am honestly not sure. I kind of have an idea. Still might not be. Oh, okay. Alright, we're dead. That's a bummer. Let me see if this is where I think it is. I got a feeling. I got a feeling. Ooh, that tonight's gonna be good. Biscuit. Okay. Oh, jeez. Let's change the 50. Potion. Oops. And self. 60. Here. And party leaders target. Ooh. I still want you to high version. Kidding me? Alright, let's see. Easy freaking peasy, man. These guys are just trading off dying. Oh, gosh. Shoot that guy. Shoot him. I must be missing a ton. There we go. Right. We're stuck. Got 3 Phoenix down. Should have saved my money and bought rays so I could do this with. Oh my god, they're all still here. I thought they were gonna leave. Oh, I thought they were gonna be gone. I was gonna be waiting right there. Holy crap. What in the blue blazes, man? I'm getting absolutely beaten up. 6. Balls Mahoney, my friends. What did I not do? I don't think I've turned Ash into a white knight yet. That's okay. But I did not. It's still going to be the plan. We're gonna change this up just a smidge. No, I'm gonna need these gambit slots, so I'm gonna go ahead and this way. spellbound, increase the duration status. Zodiac. I'm sure she's using this charger. Huh. Okay. All right. Oh, I didn't. Why did I handle that? Doesn't matter. We're just gonna all right. Cool. Okay, so I can, yeah. So that's cool. So that. All that. You do have raid. Cool. Show and protect. Blind it, I cure. Alright, so you don't have Cura though. Raise. Cool, protects those. That's neat. I gotta start using these quickenings too, man. Alright, let's see how this is. I wonder if my gambits are just trash. If that's what it is. potions of Phoenix down, so what's wrong with that? Oh, you know what? I need to get another down there, but get Ash a, she needs a self. She needs a self-recovery, what you call it? Oh, I could have. I'm an idiot. Unless there's some mechanic there that I was supposed to do that I just didn't see last time, but good. But this does seem to feel a lot smoother than I was doing before. Heal my healer. She won't heal herself. Oh. Possible you can cure yourself, buddy. Oops. Go this way. There we go. There we go. Unblind yourself, friend. I need to change. Realize it. Get him. Reflecting emote. Ah, does that mean I'm about to fight somebody who casts reflect on themselves? I mean, I got 60 seconds to get where I'm going. Is that what I'm to understand? Is I got 60 seconds to run to wherever? Oh, jeez, going the wrong way. Wasting time. Wasting time, boys. Get over here. Get over here.
It's okay. We're okay.
Geese knows you've escaped. You must hurry. You are Captain Azalus. You will follow me. We must reach the airships before they do.
You would let us leave knowing who we are?
Lady Ash, by all rights you ought not even to exist. That you and Captain Ronsenberg were made to appear dead is like a hidden thread laid bare. Your actions hereafter will pull at that thread, and we will see what it unravels. This is our chance. We must see this through and get to the bottom of it. I believe 'tis for the good of Dalmasca and the good of the Empire.
Very well, then.
Thanks, Lamont.
I must apologize. Penello, for you. May it bring you good fortune.
Thanks.
That's my girl. You better
Let
stop
us
talking.
go.
Hasta luego, Vossler. What did I make Penello? She's a Shikari. Mage Mashers. I don't even know, like, what. Just get you some HP for now. You're gonna be squeezy. Gain MP after defeating a foe. Okay. Physical attack damage it is. Okay. Oh my god, I just made her a freaking tank. She can't equip guys in. Right. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay. Go for gambits. I don't even know what, like... Okay. Dude, where's all your freaking bonus HP? Whoa. What I need you to do? All down here, holy crap. So 60 and then 70. There's you. What about you, little miss, little miss, little miss? Can't be wrong. Good gambit slot. equip all your stuff. There we go. Okay. Oh, you, Mr. Vaughn. Where do we want you to go next? Here. Using magic. All that yamming we did. Yeah, now I'm wondering, is there a boss fight in here? Should I have healed before I went through that door? I guess we'll never know.
Such a great shame. I must confess, I thought you the one who would help us restore peace to Dalmasca. No matter, we hold the proof of your royal lineage.
Royal lineage.
A maid of passing resemblance will serve our purposes now. As for you, my dear, the Empire requires you no more.
What was that?
The Nethicite.
The Nethicite.
Your Majesty does not disappoint. Ever quick to spurn an honorable surrender, as was your father.
You know nothing of my father!
Oh, here we go. All right. So let's. I don't have it. You do.
I must endure.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Oops. Anytime, Vaughn. Anytime you want to throw the high potion her way. Yourself, you Larry. Dragon Steel. Peace. The Dark Moat. Oh, so she is carrying herself. That's smart. Cool.
Got a surprise for you.
I was totally not
How about some of this?
pressing the buttons. Thing.
I must endure.
I forgot this is how the limit break is a big shared, sequence of events. I forgot all about it.
Got a surprise for you.
Did I get some decent damage out of this time? for me. Pretty cool. I did get some decent damage out. Alright. Take that.
We've secured an Atomos. Come!
An Atomos? All skiff, no ship. Hardly fit for a leading man.
So I can fly it then?
You're mad.
He wants to be a sky pirate so bad.
Can't we go faster? Not yet. They passed. Has it gone too fast that I've noticed?
Alright, we made it out of this death trap alive now that figured out what I'm doing, sort of. Not really. It's not true.
Balthier, your handkerchief. I thought you might want it back.
I shall wear it close to my heart.
Brother, everybody is
Perhaps you forget all that Ondor has wrought.
I do not forget, Majesty. It was by his counsel, dangerous though it may have been, that we were able to free you. You must meet with him, Your Highness, and give ear to his words. He may act in league with the Empire, but his heart is not.
It is as he says. I ought not have kept Ondor at so great a distance for so long a time. I have played the fool.
You were only being cautious.
Majesty, I would ask you for some time. On our own, we struggle in vain to restore Dalmasca. I must search out some other way. Until I should find it, I would have Bosch remain at your side. Doubt him you may. But I measure his loyalty to Dalmasca no less than my
legs over here, man.
I know you would not speak so lightly. Very well.
Keep her well. Go to Ondor and there await my return.
It's pretty cool armor set my man has on, not gonna lie. Alright. You Balthier and Fran, you are so dangerously underleveled. Don't have enough. You have a lot. Yes. White magic 400. Perfect. Perfect. And then let's see. Those 3. Light armor 3. Oh, bash. Biggity bash. Alright, and we're going to save up 70. And you. We'll save up all 50. And then you. Alright, accidental tank. I need to get you equipped properly. Where am I? Excuse me. Yeah. I'm gonna go down here. Because I don't even think I bothered to look in here. Oh, I might have taken a peek. I don't think I paid attention. For the monk. Assassin's dagger. I want to hit KO. Okay. Bummer. Bummer. Need to go, like, not sure what farming in this game looks like, to be honest with you. Dropping gear, or dropping gil, or nothing, man. You're already there. Okay. God, I need equipment, but man, money is tight. You want that assassin's dagger, though. Alright, let me... Yeah. Oh, I didn't save. It's all good.
When Vossler learned my father had been killed the night of the treaty signing, he returned to Rabanastre, there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vane's reach extended too far. We thought that you could protect me.
However, when I then made the announcement that you had taken your own life, I must have seemed a model citizen of the Empire. The announcement, you see, was Vane's suggestion. Of course, at the time I was reluctant, but I could not perceive his reasons.
I could not perceive his reason.
Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
Halim, we are past all this. Boucherba must stand with us. We can stop Vane.
I once knew a girl whose only wish was to be carried in her uncle's arms. Your Majesty is a woman grown now.
Then Boucherba will aid me.
Suppose for a moment you were to defeat Vane. What then?
Oh, what then?
You cannot simply rebuild your kingdom with the only proof of your birthright stolen. Without that, the Grand Kiltias on Boomises cannot and will not recognize your Majesty as the rightful heir.
I meant to show this off to you guys earlier.
You may yet be a princess,
this is a shirt I ordered
but
forever
without proof
ago.
of your identity, you are powerless. You will
The
remain with me.
shirt.
We do nothing till the time is right.
I
Oh,
cannot
I
just
think of
wait.
like an Instagram ad
Then what
years
does your
ago.
Majesty propose we do?
Uncle Halim.
Yo, man, appreciate that.
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days? Food would be a start. The good stuff, mind you.
This can be arranged, though it will take some time.
Yeah, man, I ordered this thing. I don't know where.
Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Ah, best bring a change of clothes, too.
I forgot, There you go. I don't have a ton of Final Fantasy shirts. Not as many as I'd like.
The Dawn Shard. It's the proof that I need. I know where it's hidden. I'll return his airship later.
Are you crazy?
Uniqlo just did a
This is something that I have to
Final
do.
Fantasy
Not
series
only for myself, but for
collab.
all those who have fallen. I will not be made
pretty
to
dope.
hide. I'll
They made
fight
one
alone
shirt
if
for
I
each
must.
series.
You still have Bosch, right? Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's ships. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty. What do you think? A bit over the top?
In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's funny.
I'm leaving you with the Marquis.
You can't.
Trust me, you're better off staying here.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pirate, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
What do you have that I would want?
The Dynast King's treasure. The Dawn Shard is but one of the riches that lie waiting in King Wraithwall's
King
tomb.
Wraithwall.
King Wraithwall, you say?
Kidnapping royalty is a serious offense. It won't do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
Allow me to escort you in Vosla's place.
Will you be joining us?
What? Are you kidding? I don't want to stick around this place.
Then I'm coming too.
Canelo.
Don't leave me here.
Of course not.
Party time!
Then it's settled. We should leave before the Marquis realizes she's missing, like proper kidnappers.
Like proper kidnapper. I mean, though, is it really kidnapping when you ask? Is it not just hitching a ride at that point? But what do I know? I'm just a nerd and a dad. So I don't argue semantics. Ah, my license cannot be verified. Ah, see. I'm debating on. I've had this tattoo idea for a long time that wanted to do something like Final Fantasy related, but I like them all so much, right? I mean,
Dr. Sid, does this at Draclaw?
I have confirmed he receives funds from Lord Vane.
You know,
His
I can't
agency
pick
in the
one.
fall of Nabudis is
I'd
also
like to
certain.
get
Yet, with Judge Zekt, who led the assault, missing, the truth
one
remains
sword,
difficult to
you know, like
ascertain.
from each game to kind of identify, or one weapon or something from each
The
game.
long, cold years have clouded my eyes.
Problem is,
I cannot see my own son's heart.
like, they didn't start getting into the
My lord.
easily identifiable,
This illness will claim
you know,
me.
weapons until 7, really.
So then, who is to be my successor? The Senate fears the capable Peregrine Vane. They prefer a young fledgling emperor.
You know, because you got the Buster Sword, then you got the Gunblade.
Gabranth, once in the past I laid siege
Yes,
to your homeland.
like Zidane's daggers,
The
maybe,
Republic
and
of
then 10
Landis
you
is
got
long
the
since
Brotherhood
gone.
Sword.
My allegiance lies wholly with the
But
Empire.
then it's like, I guess you get to this one, I don't know. You can make your character whatever you want to be, so what's the
But
main...
what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca. Did you never think to follow him?
I follow his every move. He is an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
And then you get a 13 with lightning in her
So
thing.
you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gabranth, your ruthlessness is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
Grant is cool, dude.
So then you ask me to be his sword, to strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield. Gabranth, keep your close watch on Vayne. His is the keenest blade of all.
My lord.
Do this for me, Gabranth. I could not bear to see my sons war with each other again.
I also think it'd be cool just to get like one of the judges from this game. Just cool looking armor. Just being a boss. The Dalmasca Westerstein. Look at that, baby. Cloaking technology.
Whoa. This come in handy often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
Across the Sand Sea to the Valley of the Dead.
This is one of the
Wraithwall's tomb below.
Evilly raids, themed raids in Final Fantasy XIV.
Sky stones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
Come on,
At least we thought to bring entertainment.
Oh yeah? Says who? You want to see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
I love how everybody else is like, the adults are trying to do things, and the children. Alright. Let's save. I think this is my main Jamie. Alright. What does this guy got? What do you got? Desert Merchant, Ancient Sword. Bow. Ooh, Wizard Staff. Balaclava, Windbreaker, Here's Rogue. Field. Rose. F damage. Is that dark? Oh, excuse me. Nice to get some better bullets. He's got Cura. Man, I didn't get raised from that last dude. So, NOS. Alright, let's see what happens. The tomato guy again. Pull up. So let me have to keep Ash. Let's get Balthier in here. Needs to level up.
Yeah.
These guys are giving some pretty good experience. Let me do this. Gambit, you. You are gonna... Okay. So there we go. Let's all fight the same stuff. Victory through attrition. Sleipnir. Odin's horse. Ain't got enough legs for that. I will take your 93 experience. I just need to get Balthier caught up. I want everybody, since you can change your party members on the fly and mix and manage them as you go, I need to make sure everybody's good for a substitution. Can't really afford to be leaving folks too far out of the mix. One more time. 5. I'd like there to be some more LP coming my way, man, but fighting them wolves keep breaking my streak. So, is it a chain of similar type enemy types? Yeah, I don't really see it. Not getting the extra XP has just increased the item drop rate. Hey, look at that. Good job, bud. So I've started practicing a speed run. I've always wanted to do it. I've always wanted to get into it. The thing is, though, I don't really want to get into speedrunning games like this that take forever, right? But I do want to do a speed run. I've always wanted to do a speed run of Final Fantasy I. So I've been practicing that. And there's any percent single segment category on speedrun.com. And the current best time, which got submitted not too long ago, was just barely sub 3 hours. So I've been practicing OG Final Fantasy I on the Nintendo. Well, on an emulator, but the NES version, which is mad broken. In like the worst ways, but a good game, so. So at some point, I'm not sure when, I'll incorporate that into a stream sometime to find a day. So this week I have to teach, so I'm going to be busy every day during the work hours. I wouldn't be able to do it, but the week after, when I'm not teaching, I might throw on a midday stream, and cause I could do like 5 or 6 hours. I could do a couple of practice runs. No, not even really practice runs. The thing is, like, I'm not looking to take the first place spot, you know, the first time I do it. But you have to record, you know, you got to record your run to submit it, you know, to get your time on what you call. But I think I've played that game enough that I could submit better than the worst time on there. Though, like, I think they'll take, like, you know, if you look at the leaderboard thing, it's not like there's a last place and there's a cap. Like, you can just submit your time, it don't matter. But it's something that I've always wanted to do. I love like GDQ, and I love like RPG Limit Break, and I like the watching the guys do like the randomizer races, and like if you ever watched NES Cardinality or NES Cardinality, he plays Dragon Warrior all the time. He does these Dragon Warrior randomizer races with other people. But speedrunning is something I've wanted to get into for a really long time. We're gonna run. My favorite part of GDQ was the Super Metroid runs at the end of the week. Yeah, dude. Where, you know, you could always pick whether you wanted to save the animals or kill the animals. Awful Games block is great. I do love that. I do love Awful Games block is really good. For all like the worst reasons. But it's just so good. It's so fun. It's just so fun to watch these these trash games get played. But yeah, man, I've been watching the GDQs for like almost a decade now, man, and like I love it. I love how you are with like the Power Rangers stuff, the Super Sentai stuff, and like, you know, your wrestling knowledge and your Gundam knowledge and stuff like that. Like, I am fascinated by people's fascinations, right? The things that you know a lot about. I'm always interested to listen to people like talk about things they're passionate about, know a lot about. I love it. Even if I don't care, I like that you like it. So GDQ is a thing where like people are really into these games and, you know, figuring out how do we break these things, how do we just destroy these games, and I like it. So yeah, I'm not one. Sorry, my back itches. That's why I'm either gonna do like an 80% no RNG manip or a single segment no RNG manip, because I don't feel like learning how to do the RNG manipulation. I like watching somebody do like a no major glitches run of a game, and then the bonus segment is, okay, now here's the super broken, 20-minute version of this 5-hour run where you just break the game in half. Like, that's really cool. The tool assisted speedruns, yeah. Yeah, I don't know that I don't think I'm looking to go there. I just want to play games that I like playing, and I want to do them as fast as I can. I would, now, I said I don't want to do like the super long games, but I would like to try eventually, once I start getting like the hang of this whole thing, I'd love to do a Final Fantasy VII speedrun. I see it's about 7 hours, 7-8 hours is like the best time. And again, that's a game that I've played so many times. I know it inside and out. I think I could do really well in a category like that. And I'd like to give those a try. Just it's such a commitment. Such a commitment. Like, okay, you're gonna do this one thing for the next 8 hours. Ready to go. And then 4.5 hours in, it falls apart. Then you're just like, bleh. So, I'd like to do Final Fantasy 1 because it's a couple hours. I'd like to do Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Lord have mercy, bro. We are getting wrecked. Nello, super tank. Get in there. But yeah, man, I think that I would have just a blast with doing some of that stuff. So, yeah, I think that's going to be something that's going to get added into the mix. Don't almost ruin your PS Classic hack, did you? But you saved it though, right? Clear, are you good? There's a gang of EXP. Go, boys. Did you click the wrong thing? Almost factory restore that junk? Oh yeah, so let's see. I got this hunt that I've had forever. Unaccepted. Ghastly explained that the delivery. Well, I changed something in the controller section. I wouldn't recognize it. Oh. Tortilla downed in the Damasco. Okay. Let's go get this dude. I just had to delete the folder and replace it with the backup I had. Right on. We have 40 minutes. Hey, at least it got fixed, right? I saw your saves. Did you have anything that you were super forward on, or in anything, any saves, you know, that really was the pits to lose? Ah. I just started to run Resident Evil 2. Nice, dude. It's a great game. Yeah. Yeah. That's a game I don't mind playing over and over again. I enjoy Resident Evil a lot, so I always have a blast playing it. Maybe I'll have to do spooky games in October. Dude, do you remember that really creepy ass game I streamed? Like Without Escape. Remember that game? The puzzle in the house where it's like split between reality and some crazy hellscape nightmare thing. Still haven't gone back and played that game. I can't do really scary games, man. Yeesh. Remember, all I can remember is I was streaming it and there was a scene in the game where something happened and it caused like a high-pitched squeal in my headphones, and I was like trying to figure out if that was me or the game, and then everybody in chat was like, ah! And I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely the game. I was like, ugh. Can't do them scary games, man. They mess me up. I can't hang with it. Too spoopy for me. Too spoopy for me. Like Resident Evil is about where I go. There was a game though, right? And this is totally random, but it's in the vein of like scary games. There's a game that my cousin played on the computer when I was a kid. And he's a few years older than me, but he played some game. I wish I could remember what it was, but it was like like a, you know, a Myst type of game, right? Puzzles and clicking and first person, like you're sliding between rooms and messing with all the stuff. So, you know, like Myst or Riven and all that. Nice. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know, but he played this game as something, and you had to like gather up something about like freeing these trapped souls, or you were having to trap something. I don't know. It was supposed to be like kind of spooky, but it was like with FMV video cuts and stuff like that. It looked really cool. I wish I could remember the name of it though. Let's do it.
How about some of this?
Let's get it. But
Please.
looking for another one. But yeah. But you know what, like I say that, right? But you know what I played and I really liked and was pretty damn creepy? Corpse Party. You ever play any of those? I had a blast playing Corpse Party. I mean, it scared me. Like, don't get me wrong, it was definitely creeping me out. But dude, I was really, really enjoying myself with that game. Oh, for real? Alright, Franny. What do I got? Dude, sweet. I've never played Silent Hill is one I've never played. So got him in there at the last second. Got that EXP, leveled up. Let's go. Oh wait, that's I wanted to go there. I'm trying to go do this hunt real quick. But yeah, dude, Corpse Party is pretty creepy. The game is made, it was like a made in like RPG Maker maybe or something. I can't remember exactly all the like ins and outs of the boom. Look at that. What's that? Corpse Party games? Definitely like, you know, the subject matter is woof. But I don't know why. I don't know why I enjoyed them as much as I did. Oh, Silent Hill, yeah, no, for sure. But I mean, I can remember playing Resident Evil when it came out. I can remember playing Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation with that, you know, the commando-looking Chris Redfield on the cover. You know, where he's standing with a shotgun, like, ah. And, you know, I can remember being terrified by the lickers and the dogs. Not lickers, the dogs that jumped through the window. Lickers wasn't until later. But yeah, I don't remember it like messing me up too bad as far as, you know, keeping me up all night. The Silent Hill movie, I'm trying to remember if I watched it. I don't think I did. I did watch all the Resident Evil movies though, and let me tell you, I like them. I like them all, legitimately. In the front door getting the dog, yeah, dude, that scared me. We're looking. Oh, cool. You guys are almost there, and then I'm gonna need to get Elope up in this jank. There. All right, Fran's gonna be 13. So when Fran hits 13, I'll swap her in for Pinello. I don't even know where I'm going. Well, if you ever played the GC remake, the dog comes in You have a nice. I did not play the GameCube remake. I think if I played. I know I haven't played RE2 or RE3, the most recent remakes, and I haven't played a Resident Evil since Code Veronica. So I haven't played 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. The new ones with like the first-person jump, they look pretty cool. And like interesting. Wow, dude.
At your best.
You're so strong, man. That game gets. Code Veronica was dope, man. I played it on the Dreamcast. Played Code Veronica. Was that Code Veronica X? Really enjoyed it. Yeah, that was the last one I played. I wonder if this dude is like the next hunt user. Twice. Spider Virgin. Right. Nice. Made it to where Claire and Steve. Remember. Been so long since I played it, I don't remember much about it other than, yeah, that there was some being on an island. All I can. I made the mistake of not grabbing the grenade launcher. Oh, that's a bummer, man. Nothing worse than like freaking getting soft locked. Like I don't necessarily need games to like hold my hand about what to do, but need some methodology of preventing you from making game-breaking mistakes. But you know, I guess it's part of the learning process. Need to body a time mage. But if you're in a boss fight and you don't have the proper weapon, yeah, no. But that's, you know, that's my thing is like, man, like for beating the game. Yeah, I don't think I ever beat it. I was playing it originally on a friend's, Dreamcast. Alright, let's teleport. I'm gonna go back to Ravenastor real quick. We're gonna turn in this hunt. Yeah, that's on my list of things I want to go back and finish. Nice. Let me see. I think this is my trusted game binder here. It is. Let's see what I got here. This is a game I need to figure out how I can play this on stream. Hang on. There you go. See that? You ever play this one? Called Time and Eternity. The premise is you play as this girl and you have like two personalities, and one of them is like a super badass warrior and one of them's not. And your husband on like the day of your wedding gets turned into like this baby dragon, and he's following you around and you're trying to go like rescue him, right? But the cool its combat system is really unique. Like she shoots like a rifle, like an old school like musket rifle almost. And but it's all the character models are animated, hand drawn, like anime style, and then like the backgrounds are all whatever, and it's pretty cool. I'll have to I'll find a video of it and link it up in the Discord later. We were talking about this yesterday or the other day. So this is the demo disc, right? So you could play this, the Lunar Silver Star Story demo. You could play this until you got to on just as you're about to get on the ship, leaving like the second town, and you could actually carry over your save data from that to the main game. Edit. This is another. This is PS2 stuff I want to stream. Grow Lancer Generations. It's like a tactical RPG. This is Grow Lancer 1. Oh no, this is Grow Lancer 3. I got Grow Lancer 2 over here. Came in like a kit. Yeah, those demos were tight. Grow Lancer, yeah, Grow Lancer's pretty good. Here's another one I want to do. Magna Carta, Tears of Blood. Atlas, man, Atlas is top stuff, buddy. Although I gotta say, the dude whoever did the character design for Magna Carta, super thirsty. Like all the female characters are just drawn like super lusty. It's crazy. Talked about, I did a minute to win it on this game the other day. I'm either gonna hook my PS2 up and try to capture it, or I'm gonna buy it on Steam and play it again. But this is Soul Nomad and the World Eaters, right? This is like this is another Nippon Ichi game, made by, or made in the style of like Tactics Ogre Battle, I guess, and Disgaea, stuff like that. And I got Xenosaga 1, 2, and 3 complete. Zone of the Enders. Zone of the Enders 2. Oh. I forgot I had this. What's going on, man? I'm just going through my, I'm looking to see if I have a game, but I'm currently flipping through my old game binder. I got Final Fantasy Origins. So I was talking about doing Final Fantasy 1 speed runs. Maybe I'll do a PlayStation version of it. There's Tactics. I have Final Fantasy 8 discs 1, 3, and 4. Time and Eternity looks amazing. Dude, it's awesome. It is so good. Final Fantasy 12 demo. What's going on though, man? Yeah, it's been a while. Hopefully things are good. Final Fantasy 12 demo disc. Then there's the actual game. Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy Type 0. Xenogears. Soul Calibur, Jet Grand Radio, Sonic Adventure. Hang on one second. What were we looking for? Oh, Code Veronica. No, I don't have it. Do not have it. But I do have, we were talking about this yesterday. I knew that I had it. Switch it real quick and then we'll pop back into 12. There it is. Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. Complete Jamie. But yeah, dude, Time and Eternity was great. Sorry, there we go. A little bit of nostalgia. Excuse me. But yeah, man, there's a bunch of crap in there. I'd like to find it. Well, you know what the thing is? So my PS3 works, and I have the splitter that strips the so that because like the PS3 had built-in capture card resistance, so that you couldn't stream stuff because it would prevent. It would stop you from being able to do it. DHCP. Yes. What did I say? Did I call something else? I couldn't remember what the word for it was. But yes. Because I have, which I didn't have in the binder, but I have, and it's on, you can actually buy like an updated version of it. I already own it, so I don't want to buy it again. This is absolutely ridiculous. Over here, off screen, I got this. This, oh, you can't see it. Resonance of Fate. It's a wild game. Wild game. And I got this that I bought. Still sealed in the plastic. But I never even took it open. Maybe I'll play it one day. I don't know, maybe. Probably just buy it on my Switch for Bedsheet. There. Oh yeah, so here's the, like I bought the deluxe box set version of Magna Carta, right? But it came with, like, there's a poster that I have, it's over there. It's framed that I had hung up for a while, but you got this cool art book and strategy guide that came with it. So, you know. Yeah, there's like one of the characters, and then the other girl you get. Like I said, the dude, whoever designed these characters, definitely had a type. But because I think this one, like, it's made by Atlas, but I'm pretty sure that the team that made this one, who was like a team, it was a Korean team of designers and writers, and that's why the art style is like, it's not anime, like Japanese anime. It's got that Korean anime aesthetic. What do you call it? There's a word for it. Alright, go digging through nostalgia forever. Better just get to it. Focus on the task at hand. Anyway. But, yeah, man, Valkyries, it's been a while. What's going on, man? How's things? How's life? How's the farm? But yeah, dude, there's a bunch of stuff that I want to, so many games I want to play. And I mean, most of them are obscure-ass games. Like, that's always my goal, is like, I want to play these games that nobody's ever heard of. You know what I mean? Good or bad, I don't really care. Like, that's not the point is I want to just... Unassuming surcoat. Hilt shield. Aid kit, wooden pole, no. Cool. Cool. But yeah, dude, I miss like booklets, dude. I just miss booklets. I miss buying a game, going home, sitting down, and just reading the book that came with it to find out about whatever the next thing is. You know what I mean? Like, my stuff, dude. Give me that all day. Something great about that. Yeah, it's just gone. It's a product of a time. Product of a time long lost, fortunately. I would love for everything I buy to come with that again. Get shield. I don't remember if I ever told you about a back Kickstarter. I remember wrestling video game history book. Nice. No, yeah, you didn't tell me about that. That sounds awesome. Wrestling with pixels. Nice. But you gotta, hey man, better late than never. Where's Shields 1? Excuse me. There's a lot of issues with the project, but that's cool. Better late than never.
Let me tell you about the proto culture.
Yo. What's up, man? Did it actually play the sound effect? Long time no see, bunny. It's good, man. You know, it's funny, I was looking through a drawer the other day and I saw parts of a package that you sent me. I was like, holy shit. Remember? Dude sent me like PSP stuff and an Xbox controller or two. Man. I was looking for a power cable. Something. I am doing awesome, man. I hope you're doing awesome. How's life? Hope everything's on the up and up. Optimize. Where the flip is Shield 1 at? Is it not on her board? Sorry. You guys are watching menus the stream today. My bad. Been all over the place last couple years. Finally a good spot again. What's up, dude? Glad to hear it. Glad to see you come through too, man. I was talking about this last stream, like just seeing a bunch of old faces, man. Nice. Lost my job, moved a couple of times. Fortunately, I heard that a lot with folks. Not that it, makes it any easier or better. But nice. Whereabouts? I mean, you don't have to get super specific. Coastal, or are you inland? We can go there. I got folks in right on. I got some people in that neck of the woods, as a matter of fact. That's cool. That is cool. What are you doing now? A really good job working for. Nice, man. Things seem to be on the rebound in a lot of places. Like I know, like I'm still at Verizon, and we are getting ready to hire like 2,500 people or something across our footprint. So, or it could be anywhere really. All right. I'd like to equip one of these if I could find it. Ah, it's a bummer, man. On a hiring bench too, yeah. Well, the good news is, J-Dog, there's going to be plenty of opportunities coming around the bend for new remote work. So my gig is a union gig, and we just re-upped our contract. Wasn't set to expire until next year, so we did an early re-up for it till 2026, and they added permanent work from home to it, so I'm in the same boat. So now I sit right here at this desk. So tomorrow at 9 a.m., instead of facing you guys, I'll be sitting like this because my work computer's right here, and I'll be teaching a class remotely for the next 5 days. And then at nights I will chewing up an HDMI cable with my computer chair. I'll turn back this way and I'll play video games. What was I doing? Oh, we came here to turn in our thing before I distracted myself with looking through my binder. I turned left and work Mac. Yep. That's me, dude. I gotta. So, hey, don't tell the phone company. But I'm playing. Word. I'll check that after I'm done. So I'm playing on my monitor. My PS4 is hooked up to my monitor here, and then this is my work monitor. And it's got you guys on it. So if you see me looking off to the side all the time, it's because that's where chat is. And then I have this third monitor over here, and it is off currently because it's always connected to the work computer. So this guy? Nope. This guy? I did. This is the guy. Bought a new monitor and getting reimbursed for the work PC. Yeah, so they're going to give us a one-time reimbursement of like $300 for stuff, but I am going to be moving out of this space and down into my son's room. Yeah, so Bunny, since the last time you talked, I got a whole nother kid. But my daughter's gonna come up here. This is the third floor. It's a big open space room. Another shot. Oh yeah. So she's gonna come up here. She's 11. She's going into middle school. So give her some more space. My son is gonna take over her room, and then I'm gonna take over his room, and then my wife is pregnant with my fourth kid. So my son and the new baby, we don't know what it is yet, are gonna share a space. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, so needs to work on the pull-out game. No. These were intentional happenings. Well, all right. So here's the thing, right? So here's the story of how this all works out, right? What happened was, when my wife and I first got married, back in and I got married in 2008. I've been married for a little while now. You know, we'd always talk about having kids. Just 12, yeah. Well, I ain't going there, but so we're like, let's have 3. And then my wife was just hella sick with my first daughter, and then we were like, okay, let's have a second one. She's like, I can do this one more time. Well, we were planning on it, and then accidentally did it a little too soon. So we're like, okay, well, I guess we're just doing this now instead of waiting a few years. So my first 2 kids are pretty close in age. And then she was like, I can't do it anymore. I'm super sick. But we figured out what was making her sick. It wasn't just general pregnancy sickness. It was some other things going on. So we figured it out. Took her to the doctor. We went and saw a bunch of doctors. Got her all fixed up. And then I was like, hey, what do you think about having that third kid? She was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah. So we did, and then both of us were kind of like, man, you know, he's all kind of by himself as the baby. His sisters are so much older than he is. You know, let's give him a friend. So we gave him a friend. But now we're done. That's it. No mas. No mas. No more kids. Done. Though I say that, right? The thing is, if we're being honest, bro, I'd have as many as she would be down to do. Like, I would just have kids forever and ever and ever. I don't know. Being a dad's cool. Having kids is cool. Chugging Mountain Dew and sitting on UV lamps. You know what's funny? Like, my cousin, this is something my cousin actually said to me, was honest, and really believed was the case. He was like, look, man, here's how you do it, right? You sit on top of a really loud speaker with a laptop on your lap, and the sound and the heat makes it so that none of your swimmers work. So then you can just do whatever, and you never have to worry about getting girls pregnant. And I'm like, oh, that's cool, bro. And the fact, damn it, I didn't even click that. The fact that he believed this to be fact. absolutely committed to the idea that it was real. I was just like, that explains everything. You idiot. Like, brother. So, yeah. You know. Love my cousins. Love my cousins, but they are... cool. But you know, not the brightest bulbs in there. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, man, just a dingleberry. Love him, but what was I gonna say to him, bro? Not the brightest bunnies in the fishbowl, right? Not the sharpest. Not the sharpest light bulb in the tool shed. Alright, let's go get back to it. But yeah, no. We'll be wrapping up after this, and like, you know, my thing is I want to be. You guys are getting a toy this week. Oh yeah, what you getting? I'm patiently awaiting my opportunity to buy a PlayStation 5. That's what I'm waiting for. My turn on the Steam. Oh snap! I did not hop on board the Steam Deck train, but they do look pretty dope. Not gonna lie. If I was traveling enough to like justify it, excuse me. Can't wait to brick it over and over again. That's funny. I mean, like, I wear my Switch out when I travel, but I don't know. Like I said, heard it's dope. You know, obviously the thing is you're playing like full-powered PC games on this mobile platform, so the battery life is absolute trash. But I don't think that that's the worst. Yeah. Well, that's what, like, I saw, you know, I think that's the thing is, like, sorry, yeah, I've seen people, they're like, got my Steam Deck, and what they're doing, they're playing, yeah, they're playing emulator stuff. That's all they're doing is they're running frickin' where's the esters? Oh, I gotta talk to somebody in Lowtown. But yeah, you know what I mean? I like... yeah. Oh yeah, there are a ton of emulators for it. Yeah. That's it. And that's what people are just like turning it into, like the ultimate, you know. Now what it's a Raspberry Pi with a screen and controller. You don't have to hook it up to anything anymore. Now it's a self-contained Raspberry Pi unit. It does everything you want it to do. Which is cool. I mean, that's super dope. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know that it's worth the weight or the price tag currently. I don't know. How much can you get a little LED screen for? Much beefier for sure. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I don't mean to be yawning all up in y'all's ears like that. Yeah, I had a friend of mine years and years and years ago, he modded my OG Xbox. And he put a Sega and a Super Nintendo emulator on there. And I gave it to my brother. I got USB-C docks around. I can throw it. There you go. Yeah, dude. Great. The hunt begins. Knock this thing out real quick, since we're already here. What? Where? Bro, right here. That's cool. Boom. Save the time. 1 terabyte micro SD card. Wow, dude, that's dope. I'm trying to remember. I was doing some video production work on the side over the past couple of years while I wasn't streaming. And we were recording, one of the things I was working on was recording and uploading a 1 hour long like business meeting. You know, we were recording the session and then we were uploading it later for alright, is everybody just gonna die? That's cool, I guess. But you know, we were posting it for posterity and stuff. But I'm trying to remember what the biggest size that I ordered then was. Because we were shooting in 4K. Much to my chagrin, mind you, right? We were shooting in 4K and then downscaling and uploading it in 1080p. And I was like, why are we shooting in 4K then? Why don't we just shoot in 1080p and we can save so much more? Because a 1 hour 4K video is like 75 gigs. And I was like, here, dude. Because the guy, one of the guys I was working with, he kept forgetting. Because he was the one taking it home and doing some of the, like, the post-production. Like, I was doing the live setup, live production with the sound and everything. And then he was doing some post-production just to clean up, you know, whatever. And he would forget to flash it sometimes before he brought it to the next session. I was like, dude, killing me, man. But I went to Walmart and bought one. It was like 30 bucks. Got it for mad cheap, dude. I was like, sweet. But I think it was either, it wasn't a terabyte. It was either 256 gig or 512. Yeah. I scooped Best Buy had a sale late last year, earlier this year, I can't remember. Time, like COVID time is crazy, right? But I had bought a, what's over here? Yeah, dude, I loved the Vita. My Vita's right here in this drawer right here, and I loved it. I thought it was a great system. The freaking proprietary memory was stupid. But yeah, no, Best Buy had a sale on storage in general, and I bought 2 1 terabyte external drives. And one I have hooked up to my PC, and then I have one hooked up to the PS4, because it's like an OG launch PS4, and it's only got, you know, like next to no freaking whatchamacallit on it. Oh, cell. Alright. Excuse me. But it's, you know, it's only got like 500 or 750 gigs or something on it, and I was constantly eating up all of my space. You know, jeez, like Destiny 2 is such a huge file, or it was before they started packaging all the stuff together properly. Yeah. No, so I bought the external hard drive and I just formatted it over to the format type that Sony uses, and now it's extended memory for my PS4. So the games that, because it's a terabyte, the games that I play on a regular basis all the time are on the external drive because it plays them right off of it, and then I leave my console space, hard drive space, to like try out the new PS Plus games. And now I'm paying for the, you know, the super fancy you know, PS Plus Premium. So I'm constantly like streaming the PS3 and PS4 games and stuff like that, and I'm try to leave all that space off of the console itself so it runs better. But yeah, I think I ordered two separate terabyte drives, I think, for like $60. Oh yeah, we can definitely do that. Oh, is this the one I gotta like chase? Bought my daughter the Series S for Christmas. My younger daughter, Series S for Christmas. She's been enjoying it. Oh, if you're sworn I'm a Sony free household. That. Such a PlayStation fanboy. 100%. Always have been. Hello? You just want to attack the dude that's standing in front of your face, friend? Still waiting on a PS5. I just don't want to buy the bundle. Just want the console. Yeah. Visit a cockatrice in a brood or frightening village. Cockatrice can be found along the way of the geese. Shores that they are sensitive to other monsters and hide at the first sight of danger. I'm going to do this. Okay, so even getting that crappy walking sim on the PC game. Which one is that? Which walking sim? Because here's the thing, I also pay for the Game Pass Ultimate for my kids, so they can play the games, but that allows me to play on my PC. Oh, Death Stranding. Yeah, I never played it. I do want to try it though. I mean, I know, you know, I've heard it is what it is, but I still want to try it out. Because it's Hideo Kojima, and it's him without all the Konami Metal Gear Solid shackling. It's gotta be, Alright, Cluckatrice, where are you at? Well, that's like, my thing is, dude, I'm fascinated by his, like, the stories that he writes, man, because he just comes up with some wild stuff. Kojima is on something, brother, let me tell you, and I love it. I'm here for it, 100%. I want to support his craziness and consume the crazy, insane art that he makes, because it just... I might do that. But man, such a Dookie Dukes, man. It's like, I love the Metal Gear Solid series, right? But let's be real, brother. That thing... That game, the logic ship on Metal Gear Solid sailed a long time ago. A long time ago. When they started saying Lalilulelo, I was like, this is crazy. Overrated needs someone to tell him not to make something. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm with you. You know, I think the problem is, right, the down thing for him, realistically, is no matter what he does, people are just going to want him to make more Metal Gear Solid. So, like, they're going to want him to stay in the Metal Gear Solid vein. And, like, I don't know, man, let him add his weird craziness to something else. You know what I mean? Like, let's redo Police Knots. You know, or let's get a good, you know, sci-fi, cyberpunky, like, which one is that? Acid? Oh, Revengeance. That game, that is another game that is absolutely bananas. Yeah. That game's big crazy. Big crazy. Oh, yeah. Was that, I mean, I know it was that a Platinum Games game? I mean, that's where all that big, dumb, over-the-top action stuff came from, right? Platinum Games or Team Ninja or whatever. I want to play that. I want to play that, that Final Fantasy Strangers of Paradise game that Team Ninja did. I heard it is super camp, but bro, it leans way into the camp. But I said that The art or the combat is really good. So I want to give it a shot. Am I supposed to be? Am I missing something? I've got to be missing. The collection she warns you there's sensitive. Played XII and was sad that it was first shot you can play. It was so good. Oh, dude, Yakuza is so good though. But you know what though? Like even though it does have some great camp in it, it still has some really like. Some of the drama is legit. I don't know about in 5. I haven't played 5, but in some of the other games, man, like the drama is some of this stuff's heavy, man. Seven. It's Yakuza 7, like a dragon. Yeah. It's not called Yakuza 7. It's called Yakuza like a dragon, but it's the 7th one. Now that game. Oh, that was a little loud. My bad. Yo, Zatheris, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Got these PC monitor speakers that the game is not coming through. So I think some of the ones are on. I think some of the other ones are on Game Pass. Let me look. Yo, but Zatheris, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the Protoculture. What's good? What's good? You are tuning in to watch me play Final Fantasy XII and talk about Yakuza game. I just can't remember if they're all on the pass or not. I know you can get them on Xbox, but yeah. So 0. I played 0, and I think I played 0, and I played a little bit of Like a Dragon, and that's it. So. Okay, I guess we're okay. I did not mean to do that. You played 6 on the Yeah, I played. So I bought 0. I buy 0, and I bought Yakuza Kiwami, which is the remake of 1. I think I bought both of those. You know, I can tell you. Let's see. Yep, I bought 0 and I bought Kiwami. Yep, so there's 0, there's Kiwami. Oh. Yeah, man. So I'm definitely definitely excited about playing those eventually. But yeah, so the Like a Dragon one is funny because it's they got a new, that dude who's the lead is like a newer lead, I believe. And yeah, he loves Dragon Quest. So he just views everything in his life through this lens of like a fight in an RPG. So the funniest parts about it is, as far as contextually speaking, right? It's not spoilers or anything, but the what you're seeing in the game is just how he views it through his eyes, right? So it doesn't break the mold of like what a Yakuza game is, as far as like the, you know, all the serious stuff that you do in it. It's just that this guy views, you know, getting into fistfights like a turn-based RPG. That's funny. Like the meta implications of it is the funniest part to me. All right, I don't know why I collect trees now, but I'm enough chasing things in circles. And that was fun while it lasted. Yeah. So he's just Josh with everything, right? It's like one of the ladies that you can get in your party, she's like a office worker or something, and she fights with like her handbag, and you can equip her with like better handbags and they do more damage, and it's just like, that's too funny. But I mean, think about it, like, I don't know, maybe not everybody. I know me. I had that thought when I was younger, and I probably still think about it now, like, but what would it be like if you were, you know, if real life was an RPG? What would your weapons be? Right? What would your armor be? Right? You're not going to run around now in 2022 with a broadsword and chainmail on, because you're going to get arrested or worse. Right? So the idol dominant, yeah. Right? So when you play, if you go back and play Zero or Kiwami, I'm pretty sure it's in Zero, because Zero, it takes place back in the like the late 80s, early 90s, I think. But there's the mini game is RC race cars, like the ones that not like regular remote control cars, but the ones that got the little metal stinger that you put onto the track, and then you hold the thing and turn the wheel. So the mini game for that one is where you are collecting parts and customizing your little RC car. So you're this big Yakuza thug guy, right? And you're in these like hobby shops racing against these kids to become the RC car champion. It's like, the premise of that is enough to geek me out. So good. I love it. Like, I'm like, this is enough. This is more than enough reason for me to play this game. This the absolute just shenanigans that is stuff like that. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? So and then you get games like Judgment. I think that's is that in the same universe but not directly related, I think. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, they're on my list of things to play more of. I just need to get there. Yeah, on my short list of games that I want to play. You know, definitely something I'd like to play on stream in the future. I think I don't know. I wouldn't do them all like in a series playthrough. I think that would be just a little much to go at one time. But I think taking them somehow would be pretty dope. Maybe do one now and then play some other stuff. Cause like I was telling J-Dog earlier that I've finally decided to jump into some speed running. So I'm looking to wrong button. I've started practicing a route for Final Fantasy I on the NES. some good stuff coming coming here later in the future. In the future. We tripping out, man? It's really a sand sea. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
So where exactly is Wraithwall's tomb?
Far to the west. We must first cross the Ogir Yensa, and beyond that, the Nam Yensa, before we reach the tomb. An expanse of desert larger still than all of Dalmasca.
Power wash them.
We must pace ourselves.
And Tower of
If we grow
Anime
tired,
crap.
we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You know what I reinstalled the other day because I was watching somebody play it on Twitch and I was like, I'm gonna play this again because I'm stupid and I'm a freaking masochist, I guess. Final Fantasy XI. I like Final Fantasy XI. I think it's a great game, but let me tell you what. It is not user-friendly. Tower of Fantasy, what is that? I'm sure I know what it is, but I'm drawing a blank. I've been playing Turbo Golf Racing a bit. It's a mobile try to make an MMO Genshin Impact is what I'm told. I didn't play Genshin either. Heard good things. I do have a not so secret love for gacha games. I just am. I love the model. I don't like. I know it's trash, but I just enjoy it. Don't ask me. Played Summer's War for years. Playing Dissidia, Final Fantasy Opera Omnia right now.
Oil from the ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmascans build this?
No, the Rosarians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Arcadia. Heedless of the kingdoms caught in their midst.
But
Dalmasca, Nabradia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vossler, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Bogerba, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished. I thought you above consorting with sky pirates.
Balthier is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady
let's see.
Ash's
Is it on?
decision.
Is it a mobile game?
I am content to lend my arm, as I could not when Rassler died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walked the Knight's path. The Lady Ash?
Okay.
We should leave this place.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
I see. So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wraithwall's tomb.
Okay. Is it like, did you ever play
The Empire perches as a carrion bird on his shoulder.
Honkai Third Impact?
Keep
Is it like
whispers of
that?
your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes. Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once.
This is Urutan Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors.
They ride in single file to hide their numbers. That's a mobile game. You're barking at the wrong tree. Okay. I think they did do a port of Honkai Third Impact, but it was like a action-y kind of RPG gacha thing. I don't know.
Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move!
Vossler, have you found the means to restore
I have to.
Damascus?
I always go through these phases where, like,
it all begins with that.
I will delete all the games off my phone, and I won't play anything on my phone for an extended period of time. But then I always find myself playing one or the other eventually. Oh. What? What was that? So, speaking of, right, you mentioned Immortal. I'm assuming you're talking about Diablo Immortal. What'd you think? The Xbox room play. Okay. It's a game that gets way too. I'm with you. I am with you 100%. Not willing to pay the 100K for the best gear, right? And it's only best, like, in the phrases of, like, min-maxing. You get the regular, you get good enough gear through the rest of the game to be able to play all of the content. I think a lot of the reports about that are way overblown. I mean, yeah, is it a freaking cash grabbing mobile game? Yeah. But is it this? Yeah. I heard so many people complaining about it, man. I'm just like, it's, yeah. For one, the point is, how do they keep you playing? Put it behind a paywall. For one, two. Like I said, the whole idea of best gear, quote unquote, really only about certain min-maxing efforts. Like, it's you're not going to be really that much better than any other character. They're like, oh, you play it supports vulturistic tendencies with blah 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, nowhere in the game, and that's why I have to wonder, did those people who have these extreme opinions about it, did they even play it at all? Because I played it, I beat the story, I started going through it on Nightmare, you know, was in the Shadow Lottery, got in there, started doing the Shadow Quests, started, you know, hitting the Paragon levels, and then I was like, oh, this reminds me of Diablo 3, and I don't like Diablo 3, so we're cool. Oh yeah. No, sure, I guess, but I mean, like, you know, what's freaking PvP in Diablo, bro? You know what I mean? What are you talking about? If you're... Yes, Diablo, I have Diablo 2 Resurrected on my PC, and I have it on my Switch, and I love Diablo 2, and I've never stopped playing it since it came out, and then whatever. But Diablo 3, I played it, I beat it, went to, I don't know, like Torment 5 or something, then I was like, alright, I'm done. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of these shenanigans. I was like, yeah, we're gonna leave that right there. Call it a day. Alright, Lady Ash, come in here and do your thing. Come back and played a few different seasons too, and never really got much better. Yeah. I mean, I think that's me, like, I don't know. I you know, a gameplay model that I am a fan of is I do like grindy loot games, right? I love Diablo 2. I love Destiny 2. I like, you know, I like games where it's like, okay, you beat the story. Now go, you know, kill these harder bosses to get better gear, to kill harder bosses to get better gear, to kill harder bosses to get better gear. That's a fun gameplay loop to me. And I know it's not for everybody. That's a fun gameplay loop for me. Diablo 3 was like, everybody gets legendary everything's all the time. Like, dude, finding worthwhile uniques in Diablo 2 is super exciting every time it happens, because it doesn't happen very often, and it just makes the chase worth it, man. Whereas it's like Diablo 3 was like, here's gear. It's like, well, then what am I doing? If I got all the gear, why am I still playing? You know, I don't know. Yeah, Diablo Immortal just had too many of the Diablo 3 trappings that I just wasn't a fan of. Doing the rifts and just blah 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 blah. Wasn't my thing. Curious to see how Diablo 4 shakes out. I'm gonna check it out. Right, like I have no doubt in my mind that I'm gonna play it, because I hopped on D3 when it dropped, you know, with similar excitement. I didn't like D3 because it felt overbalanced. I like when, you know, that was my thing, is like they, you know, with Diablo 2, I felt like you were hunting for biscuit. These guys. What happened? Wow, they dumbed it down so much there was like 1 to 2 builds per class. Yeah, I mean, I got out of World of Warcraft, I think, long before it ever got there. I think the last X-Pac I played was Cataclysm? That was what? Like, I think that was the last one before Pandaria, was Cataclysm, right? Because I came back to it to play with my brother. Oh, yeah. I came back to it to play with my brother during Wrath. And because my OG character was a human warlock who I had hit, I'm not even sure I made it to I made it through vanilla and I played in BC. And then I quit, and then I came back in Wrath. So I don't even think I maxed out my Warlock. But that was the thing. I tried to go back and play my Warlock after the fact, and I had no idea what's going on. So changed up so much. So fortunate that I enjoyed the Death Knight class, but like I still play 14. I haven't recently as I would like to, but I still play 14. I love 14. I think 14 is the epitome of what every MMO strives to be. It's the balance, perfect. Loved it, man. Love it. I love the story. I love the gameplay. There is not anything about that game that I enjoy. Because I think it took all my favorite parts of classic MMOs like 11 and EverQuest and stuff like that, and then it added to it all the things that World of Warcraft did right, which was like the UI, like simplified quest log stuff, rolling your independent classes and stuff like that. Added these things together and made. And see, I love the story. Everything, like I said, I enjoyed all the parts of it. The whole package for me is too good. Yeah, you're talking the going against the what you call it, the Empire. Yeah. No, and I liked that too because I like where it ended. I like where you ended up going with it. I mean, even at the end of A Realm Reborn, you know, before Heaven's Word and before Stormblood and everything, I think, yeah, going up against the big bad army, same as it ever was, but it does really, like, once you do get to the end, you know, the curtain starts to get peeled back, and it's not, you know, you've been getting okey-doked about who the bad guy is the whole time. Final Fantasy XI? Yeah. I mean, this one ended up going 14 ended up going that direction. Like the plot went there eventually. With the real, like, fantastical elements and so much more outside of you know, just the simple. But all the pieces, the thing was, like, all the parts mattered. You know, the thing is, when you got to the end, right? And well, now they've made it. Like they now that Endwalker's out, so now the whole initial story is done being told now that Endwalker's out, right? So the first arc, the Zodiac arc, or Zodiac arc, whatever they're calling it, is finished. The Heidelin Saga, I guess maybe you want to call it, is done. And so they rebalanced the A Realm Reborn content so you can solo it in pretty short order. What? Well, so their whole thing is like with 14, you know, the whole thing is it's about. We're not gonna focus. It's not a one attack and you're done type of thing. It's sequencing. All your attacks lead into the next attack, which lead into the next attack, which lead into the next attack, which creates either status effects or opens your ability to do these other large attacks that have like, so like I mained a Dragoon, right? Dragoon was my main class for a very long time, and you had a move where like you did Vorpal Thrust, like True Thrust, and then you did Chaos Thrust, and then Chaos Thrust would do right, and it was never for like that part. It was for doing DPS against your bosses, your dungeon bosses. So it was always about how could you max. Well, I'm never gonna get to any. No, it's fair. Like I said, I mean, you know, thing is, like everything else in life, right? Not every game is for everybody, right? There you go. All right. Good job, everybody. You didn't die. Oh, but you did waste a... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, it's... I think it's unfortunate you didn't enjoy your time up to the in-game stuff. But, hey man, I'm not here to talk you into it. Put me up and down and get... Oh yeah. I just enjoyed, like, my thing about World of Warcraft that I didn't like is I hated it was such a lack of story. You know? And the story that was there, you had to be looking for, man. You had to be like really in there digging for it to find it, because the story that was there ended up being pretty cool, but if you weren't looking for it, you were never going to find it. Whereas with 14, you know, it was like a single player Final Fantasy game that I could play with my friends. And like I said, man, Endwalker was just crazy good. Like it tied up all the bows real nice, and then it opened up some new packages at the same time. And now the game is in an in-between phase, which is great. I think there's still new content coming out, but there's nothing Star Wars The Old Republic or Star Wars Galaxies. The Old Republic, yeah. So I'm like you with 14. I wanted to love Star Wars The Old Republic so bad. God, I wanted it to be so, because I love The Old Republic is my favorite Star Wars era ever, and I wanted it to be good, and I just was bored to tears. Absolutely bored to tears with the whole game. from the jump. I was like, dude, I'm playing a freaking mercenary. I'm basically a Mandalorian. Like, why is this not fun? Shooting flamethrower out of my wrist and stuff, and it's dope. Why am I bored? Yeah. All right, well, it's a good thing we hit a save point there, because during that lull in activity, I heard my son. He is up in his room fussing and fighting. So that's going to be a good place to wrap for the night, friends. Enjoy the solo stories in it when leveling. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get anywhere with that game, dude. I did not enjoy it at all. It felt so, I don't know. It felt too colored by numbers. It felt too just bop 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 bop. So I don't know. Like I said, but just depends on excuse me, what you're looking for in a game. So that's going to be it for me tonight. Well, it's almost 1 o'clock anyway, so it's about time for me to wrap up. BioWare RPG printing. Yeah. They wanted to get too much of like the Knights of the Old Republic stuff. So, but yeah. Appreciate you guys coming through, stopping by. Appreciate seeing some old heads drop back in here. Hit that follow button again for me and hang out and say what's up. This is the Final Fantasy Roulette Marathon. We are playing Final Fantasy XII. We got a wheel to spin to tell me what order we're going to play the games. Yeah, follow me on Instagram, or if you're in your Discord, you'll see. I think the next one's going to be Tuesday. It's likely going to be the next one of these, so be on the lookout for that. I'll have this uploaded to YouTube later, so give me a subscribe over there, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Again, appreciate you coming through, hitting the follow button, chatting. It's good seeing a bunch of old heads again. Catch you guys later. Peace. Man, that was an awesome video, wasn't it? So be sure to click over here and subscribe to the channel. Get more content like this on your YouTube feed. Click over here to watch a video that's likely related to the one that you just watched. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. Both NerdDadTPC. That's NERDADTPC. Again, thanks for checking out the channel. Look forward to seeing you next time.